Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have a super fun new item I just got in. It is the Couture Creations GoPower and Emboss Machine. I picked this up off of HSN from one of the viewers. I think her name's Jacqueline. Said that she has this machine and it works great. And so it does Bigz dies. It actually does anything any other cutting machine does. This machine actually does. So all your Heartfelt Creations molds, your Sizzix Big dies, your any type of thin dies, wafer dies, all the old school Tim Holtz ones that had that like skinny little felt on them, those dies, your hot foil press machines, it does all that stuff. So it was really cool. I watched a video on it. Hochanda released this. I think the channel Hochanda, I think that's how you say the name of it. They released this, and I think it's John Lockwood did the the demo on it, and he had been using his. He had his on the show, had been using it for over a year, and his was like well loved and beat up and used daily. You could tell it was. And it was really awesome. But he went through all of it, and he is like super smart about it, and the thing ran like a champ. It looked like it was gonna work great. Buddy's in here with me. Say hi, buddy. Hi. There he is. Isn't he gigantic? Last time you guys saw him, he was a little bitty fella. And there he is. He feels really... No. Hi, buddy. Hi. He's a really happy little doggy. Oh, well, he's not little, but... Say hi, YouTube. Hi. They haven't seen you forever, buddy. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, buddy. So anyways, yeah, he's a beast, and he is super fun. He's going to be well over 100 pounds, I think, and he's supposed to be a full-blooded black lab. We're guessing he's half something else because he actually has quite a curly tail. And, yeah, he's barely a year. So anyways, hang on. Let me go do something with him because we're not going to get a video done with this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so let's go ahead and I don't even remember where I was at. Got distracted with the buddy dog. So let's just open this baby up. Yeah. Oh, I think I was saying, yeah. So I'll link the video that I saw on this, the demo and everything, that I think his name was John Lockwood did. And then you guys can actually go and check it out yourself. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the price of it was, let's see, $270, $12.72 shipping, and then $282.72 was the total to my door. If you guys are wondering what the price was, and that is on HSN, and they are 100% satisfaction guaranteed, money back if you're not satisfied within 30 days. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 days. So I just got this today. So we work pretty quick around here. So I'm like, let's do this. Let's get it going. So this is the cool box. So it was a box in a box. Yeah, A4 electronic die cutting and embossing machine. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. So see at the front. Looks like this thing is actually pretty heavy. It is actually very... Oh, so this is it. That's it. Includes 30 bonus dies and 2 embossing folders. Use this machine with Sizzix steel rule dies, so those thick ones. Oh, to use this machine with Sizzix steel rule dies, you will need to purchase a second C plate. So that's sold separately, and that's the number you need to buy. But what he was saying is that actually, if you have a big shot, which I do, its 2 cutting plates are C plates. And so that's what you use for your second C plate is a Sizzix cutting plate, which I think he said Cuttlebug was another one. I don't know. You'd have to watch the video to be for sure. But and it has a 12-month warranty on it. And let's just open it up. So that's the box. Look how pretty that is. Wow, it's like marbled looking. So this is what it looks like in the inside. So you get your... We're definitely going to read these. I learned my lesson on the last couple I did. Not reading them. And then... Okay. Couture Creations Go An Emboss Machine Limited 12 month. That's the warranty on it. Set those. Look at this beautiful brand new cutting plates. So you get these two. We'll have to open these. You get a metal. You get your base plate. Oh, you get a mat, a rubber mat. Maybe that's an embossing mat. Let's see. Oh, the 30 dies. Oh, cool. Oh, a bicycle. Oh, how sweet. A little gift tag, a heart. Oh, look at the foliage. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, the little heart strip there. Maybe some numbers. Oh, yeah, how cool. Oh, those are fun. Okay, so, oh, what is this? Wait. An embossing folder. Oh, two of them. This is actually two of them. You get a dotted one and you get that fun pattern there. Oh, how cool. And let's see. Oh, separately. Oh, cool. Okay, so just a regular. This is a similar plug like the Anna Griffin one. I don't think it's the same, but it's similar style. It doesn't have the big box. So that's cool. It's a thin thing you can, you know, fish in anywhere. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to pop this out of its styrofoam little case here. Let's see if there says a weight on this. On the box. Maybe it'll say how much it actually weighs. Let's see. 12, GoPower A4 size is what it cuts. The opening's actually quite large. I think it's about the same size as no, it doesn't. I'm not seeing a weight. I'm also going on this pretty quickly as well. I'm not really taking my time. I'm just seeing if I could see something real quick. But I'd say it, I don't know, maybe 18 pounds or something. Oh, this has nice handles on the side. And I know the Empress. She has a handle on the top, guys. Thank you so much for letting me know. The reason I talk about the handles on the side is because of where my light mounts are and my camera mount is. So for ease of use and maneuvering it around on the table, it's nice if it has them on the side and I can pick them up. And this has nice deep handles to pick this up. Yeah, they're really got big grooves. And this one has nice raised grippy feet on it. So that's cool. See the grippy feet? It's got 4 of them. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Doesn't this totally remind you of the Anna Griffin machine? Oh, wow. It's not as, you know, doesn't have that same classical design. This is very sleek and actually kind of 70s, reminding to me, but the color system on it, though, and then how the power buttons are. But I like that these are off to the side, and you could potentially lay something here. Like so. It's on an angle, but that's okay. I wonder if that was there. No, it has kind of a crown to the top of it, so not that user-friendly, but something small, I guess, is fine. Even though it slides. But that's okay. What does this say? Okay, so that's what the top of it looks like. Okay, that's the back. That's where the power cord is. So we'll plug that guy in. Oh, let me give you dimensions on this. Let's see. This beautiful GoPower and Emboss Machine is, about 13.5 roughly by about, 8 3/4 by, let's see how tall it is, by about 6.5 tall. So it's almost, you know, it matches what the switch was, what the Sizzix switch was. It doesn't have the fold down cover plate on it. It's just like the Empress. See, that's the Empress sitting together. See, like this is, I don't know as if this is white. This is probably more of a vanilla, where this is like more of a, like a beige, almond color. More on the tan side and gold, where this is gold and like maybe an off-white. But both of them sitting on the table look like they go together, so it's awesome. Love that. Love that they match. They look like I bought them together. It's kind of fun. Okay, and so let's see. We don't need to take that off, but we do need to put the power cord on and give it a whirl. And on this machine, they say ideally you should cut up, but you can cut either way, and he cut down. So I'm going to try both ways. See what works the best. I like to cut down. It's easier to line things up. For me, especially if you're using a decorative paper or trying to specifically cut out certain elements that you need the outline of, and you want to make sure your paper is not shifting. So I'm just going to run this over here. Into my little power strip over there. And let's see. We'll grab out our cutting plate. Whoops. And we'll test the dies first. Oops. Oh, shoot. That, like, stuck on there. Whoops, I just, like, ripped the bag in half. Oh, yeah, so we'll test out its embossing folders and all that jazz. And its cutting. But I'm actually just going to get out I'm not going to do the metal shim. I'm just going to get the regular plates out. So here's the first one. Oh, hold on one second. It was John. He was tapping out his vacuum. Okay, and then right here it tells you what they are. This is the B plate. So, oh, and it's actually pretty thick. Look how thick that is. And then does this one? Okay, and then this has a label on it as well. It says A plate. So you got A plate and B plate. And I think you need both of these plus the C plate. And that's this one here. And they said you needed 2 of these, I'm pretty sure, to use the Sizzix die. The steel rule dies is what they're actually called, not Bigz. That's just a brand. But those type of steel rule dies, you need 2 of these, I'm pretty sure. And I think those are the ones that the Big Shot, Sizzix Big Shot machines use. He said this is actually an Australian machine, so that's cool. There's our embossing folders we're going to give a try. And then these are the dies we're going to give a whirl. I want to try the border and the bicycle and maybe a couple of these intricate ones. So let me grab some paper. Alright, and true to form and on these other tests that I did on previously for the Switch and the Anna Griffin, I used Stamps of Life has some crazy sturdy cardstock. This is their bubble gum and it is super thick. It's at least 80 pounds. And for me, I use it all the time. So I want to make sure if this thing's going to work for me, it's going to cut this like butter just like the Anna Griffin Empress does. So yeah, we're going to put it through its paces and use the good stuff. So let's look at the directions first though. Let's follow these and do it how they say. So we have our, just like the Empress, you turn it on. And when you want to use it, you push run, pop them through. I think the nice thing about this one, though, is it's a one-touch reverse button, so you don't have to hold it down. Whereas on the Empress, you actually have to hold it down if you want to reverse something. And, like, you hold it down, it stops reversing, and then you push run again, and it finishes running it through. Or you hold reverse, and then it backs it all the way out. Whereas this one is one touch. It'll run it all the way through if you push reverse, just like the Gemini does. So let's see. Operation. Power source. Insert your sandwich in the machine. Press run to start passing your sandwich through the machine. Once the plates have passed through the machine, the motor will stop. Okay. Let's see. What is it? Okay, sandwiches. All right. So let's die cut, right? So metal cutting die. Yeah, see, metal cutting die is always face up. So note, because of the level of pressure involved, your plates will naturally bow over time. This does not generally affect the performance of your plates or machine. If you rotate them, though, they don't do it as bad. it's like the same, it's like on the Empress. If you just keep rotating, you don't usually have a problem that much with bowing. You just have to make sure you keep flipping them and turning them and using them in all directions all the time. So if you cut one way, switch it up. These are the same way. Because he had his same plates and his were not, they were bowed a little bit, but not that bad. Like not, some of mine get like a banana. Even if you flip them and switch them all the time, they're like a bowl. You could have a salad in it. I'm serious. Get some oatmeal and stir it up in it. They're like that. So, yeah. So from what I've seen, now I haven't used it. Obviously, it's the first time. We'll have to see how that is, but that's what he said. And his plates were, you could tell they were the original. They had like cracks in them. You know how you have plates for a long time? That's how his were. So I really recommend, I'll put the link down below, that you go check that video out, because it was really telling that you could see that the machine works beautifully. At least his did. And as far as the warping of the plates and stuff, he didn't have problems with that really. So, okay, but let's see what this says. I need to make sure I'm doing this properly. So I need my base plate. I'm not even sure where you guys are. Let me see if I can get you all in. Okay, so here we go. I'll set everything over here so you can see it in the frame. So there's my base plate. Not generally affect the performance of your plates. You can reduce the amount of bowing over time by rotating. Oh, you can reduce the amount of bowing over time by rotating and turning your plates on occasion, such that the pressure is not always applied in one direction and to only one side of each plate. For ease of use, we recommend the sandwich below. It is also by design that your cutting dies will press against and sometimes leave impressions on your C plate. Replacement plates are available and sold separately. So base plate. Oh, magnetic plate. Oh, this is actually a magnetic plate. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so this is, oh, I didn't realize that's a magnetic plate. Huh. Interesting. There is no way. That's not magnetic. Is that magnetic? That's rubber. That is not magnetic. Oh, die cutting sandwich with magnetic plate. Oh, so if I swap this out to be a magnetic plate. Ooh. No, it says with magnetic plate. What is this? We need to figure out what we got, guys. What did we get with this thing? We got the machine. We got those 3 plates. Metal adapter mat and embossing. That is an embossing mat. Okay, so I don't have a magnetic plate. Okay, so die cutting sandwich if you're just using base plate. So C plate. Metal cutting dies facing up. So, oh, okay. Oh, so you're cutting into the B plate. Oh, so yeah, you cut into the B plate. Oh, wild. Huh. Really? Well, I wonder if I can get plates. Oh, and these have a beveled edge too. Let me think about this for 1 second. Yeah, that's cool. So they go in that way, I guess, is how it's intended. This one doesn't have beveled. It's all basically squarish. They want you to cut into this one, which the ones that are similar, the C plates are the ones that, but they said they do it that way. Let me remember this. So if you have a magnetic plate, oh, you're replacing the magnetic plate with you're replacing the B plate with the magnetic plate. So, which was the thickness of B. So what is this one? Is this a B plate as well? Like, how thick is this? Nope, not the same thickness. Not at all. No, I think we're just going to have to do it, I guess. So you have to cut into the B plate. Ooh, I should have watched that video before I opened this. Okay, guys, I'm going to put you on pause and watch that video really quick to see if I can swap these, because I'm pretty sure the C plate is the one that's just like the Sizzix yeah, is this plate here is just like the Sizzix Big Shot plate. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Oh yeah, these are the same. So this is the one you can get. I have readily available replacements, but not the B plate. So hang on a second and let me see what he says as far as being able to cut with this. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished watching, or the segment of the plate assembly on the video that I'm actually going to link down at the bottom. And yeah, so the one that is the readily available one that gets replaced all the time, that is even the same as the Empress one, is your C plate. For the most part, they are all about the same. Actually, Anna Griffin's, her A plate is about the same. They're actually a different, these are actually a different size than these, but this Sizzix plate is the same exact as the Couture Creation C plate. So if you have a Sizzix Big Shot Sizzix Big Shot Plus machine, your cutting plates will fit the GoPower and Emboss Machine. So how he does it though, to keep the plates from warping as much, because they will warp over time, but if you keep rotating it, not any crazy bananaing, just a slight from use. But anyhow, he puts the C plate, he does A, then the C, then he puts the material, then he puts the dies. Where's the dies? And where are they? Oh, right here. Then he puts his dies down. And then he puts the B plate on top. And I thought there was a reason that he does that. And what he said is the thickness of the B plate will help the C plate not warp. And so I'm going to go with his theory after he's used it. And it was 2 years. He's used his for 2 years. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy him. And I'm going to do it this way. Now, the instructions don't say to do it like this. They, I believe, are reversed and you cut up. So, but I'm going to do mine this way, just like he did. So he said, okay, power's on. And then you push. Wait, let's get these out of the way. Then you push. Oh, wait, you guys got to be able to see, though. Okay, so I think you could see it coming out the back there and then going in the front here. So he said what you do is you take the plates and you push them. Oh, okay, so there's actually a stop. There's actually a stop in the machine, like they won't go any farther. He said you push them in and then you hit run. And so I don't have as much distance there. So I'm going to just let it go through once and we can see what it looks like when it die cuts. One time. Because there's sometimes where you don't want, you don't want to run it more than once. And then it lets it go. So you have, because there's no platform that it sits on, you have to grab them. So let's see what this looks like though. We'll get that off. Did it cut? Oh, that like barely cut. Okay, so let's switch and do it how they say to. All right, this is what I did with the switch. I cut it how I would like to do it, but sometimes the machine doesn't allow you to do that. So let's do it this way. We're going to switch spots. We're going to put the paper on top. We're going to go ahead and do it this way instead. We're going to pop this in. I just pushed it all the way in. We're going to hit run, and I'm going to pull mine this way. And we'll see what happens. Does it look like, it looks like it cut a little better. So maybe you do have to do it that way. He cuts with his face up though, so I don't know. Let's see how this one did. So this is how the directions said to do it. And let's see. Now remember, this is crazy thick paper too, so I am asking it to do an insane amount. Nope. Oh yeah, it actually cut out. It actually cut out like. Oh yeah, it actually cut out the pieces. So that could be it too, just because the cardstock I chose is so thick. Let's see. Alright, okay, well, that's not so bad. Alright, let's do just your standard Michaels cardstock with this. Let's just do your 65-pound, not this ridiculously heavy stuff, and see what happens. And see if we can actually cut down. Hold on. Okay, so this is just your standard cardstock. Pretty pink paper I got from Michaels. Let's swap the plates out, because I really want to be able to cut down. I don't want to have to cut up. Let's go in the middle. Let's go ahead and pop this. Let's move this back a hair. And let's go ahead, engage, hit run, and see what happens. Oh, did I cut it? Oh, good. I thought I cut into the bee. Okay. Nope. Doesn't like it at all. Okay, that's okay. Let's try again. Let's give it a whirl. So this machine doesn't like it. So that's my B plate. There we go. Pop that on there. Run it again and see what happens. Pop it in. Push run. I'll move it out of the way. It's cutting into the C plate. Oh, that looks like it did a pretty decent job. And then I should see what happens going in reverse. Let's see. Nope. That's okay. No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is a fairly intricate die, but good night. It's a brand new machine. It should totally handle that. Shoot. Wow, they just don't make things like they used to. Well, it being an intricate die, maybe I need the metal shim. Let's see what happens if we add this. Because they said if it's an intricate die, you should add this. To help with the cutting process. So, let's do that. That bicycle's pretty darn intricate. This goes under your cutting plate. Let's do it how they say to do it, which is you cut face up. So we're going to pop this puppy over here, put our cardstock on, cut into our C plate, going up. This is regular 65-pound cardstock. We're gonna put it in the machine, hit run. See what happens. A little bit more pressure. Oh yeah, that cut it out. That cut it out. It just needed a little more pressure. So for like fit framelets and stuff like that, maybe that's what the deal is. Oh yeah, that cut that out really well. Oh wow. Oh, there we go. So let's see what it does down. Let's see if we can cut down then. Because he said he uses his metal all the time, but he said it was because his machine was so well loved over 2 years. It was like a 10-year-old machine and it needed the extra oomph. So let's see if we can, if we leave it in, this in, if we can then cut down. And I flipped it over because it is starting to bow a little. See right there. So we're flipping it over. Let's see. Well, that cut it out just perfect, though. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of our little pokies. And put our paper down. Oh, and it didn't warp the paper. And we'll do that. Pop our B plate on. And hope for the best. Oops, it's running. Okay, so let's see, put this all in. Hit run. Oh, I hope it works. That would be so cool if it works. So let's see. Did it work? No, it doesn't like to cut down. No, it still didn't work. So basically, this machine likes it when you cut the dies up. Yeah. So that's what you'll have to do. You'll just have to kind of, you know, deal with that a little. And that's actually starting to bow a little. So let's flip it over and cut into our bowl now. And that's not even with, let's see what happens when we use the bicycle for, oh, let's see, that's the C plate. We'll put our B plate down. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. Had high hopes. Let's see. We'll reverse our cardstock. We'll pop this back on. Let's see, this goes this way. We'll go ahead and this is the 80-pound cardstock from Stamps of Life. It's super thick. Oh, it's on there. Let's see what it does with the middle shim. Oh, that cut it out. Oh, yeah, that cut it out pretty good. So if you cut up, it actually cuts, you know, really nice. See? Look at that. You know, I have to be careful because it's a little bicycle thing, but look at that. Look at that. It actually, I don't want to, actually, yeah, look at that cute pink bicycle. And these will all just flick out. Okay, so it cuts up really well. So, and this is 80 pounds. So if you use the middle shim, this is an intricate die. So you're going to need you're going to need the metal shim for intricate dies. And that's a total win right there. That's stinking awesome. And this is 80 pounds. This is super thick. See that? That's thick. So total win on that. That's cool. So now we know, okay, use it just like the manual says. If it's an intricate die, pop your, so you go A, let me see. You go A, you go B, then you need to add your metal. So you go A, then your metal, then your B, Then you go your die. Let's use a different die. Let's do something else. Just to make sure we're not, you know, it's not a fluke. Let's just use one of these other ones. And let's try 2 dies. We'll do the border here. So you go your dies face up, and then you go your oh wait, maybe I should get this all the way on here. And then you go your C plate on the top, and you want to make sure to rotate them. So like this. So if it'll do this, then our Bigz dies are going to be like this. It'll be like no big deal. And it's not having any problems. I'm just adjusting because I saw my, see, I can see my dies in outside of the cutting area. So, okay, it is going to be what it is. And let's go ahead and pop them in the machine like it said, like that, and hit run. And then we'll do, then we'll see about Bigz dies. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, it's cutting it out. Do you guys see that? Look at that. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, look how pretty. Okay. Hey, that's a win. And look at how intricate that is. That is like super, oh, that's like really shiny. Can you tell them there? Look how pretty. And there's just like one piece there. Look, flicked out. Oh, that's a win. That's awesome. Okay, so intricate dies, it does it. Oh, and look at that one. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, that is really pretty. Okay, cool. Okay, so this does it. That is a total win. All right, now what we want to know is how does it do Bigz dies? So let's get that out. I just had to clean the cutting plate off. And I believe what you need for Bigz dies is you just have to have 2 C plates. So I'm going to use the C plate from, oh, that's getting warped. We'll have to flip over and cut in that. So I'm going to use my top plate for my Sizzix machine and the C plate from this machine and grab a Bigz die. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, I got a fairly intricate one. This is a lantern box here, and it says die. It's a Bigz L die. And so these are actually called steel rule dies. And so it'll do the spellbinders version of these, anybody's of this size. See the super thick ones? And so so my understanding is you put the steel rule die down just like you run it through your Sizzix machine, your Big Shot Plus machine. And let's use this sheet of paper. This is regular 65 pound. It's Michael's cardstock. Super pretty pink there. And like so. And he said that the plates did not have to be the same size. So let's go ahead and get this. I'm just actually just pushing it in. And then I'm going to hit run. And I'm cutting into the C plate. The machine C plate. Oh, look at that. Oh, it does it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Gonna have to get a turntable. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look how cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is cool. Oh, it cut it out really nice. And it even embossed. and emboss all the folding lines. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. You can actually, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Isn't this the cutest little thing? It makes the darlingest little lantern. Oh my heavens. Yeah, it's super cute. I think this thing, like, yeah, it's about that big. It is so cute. But anyways, we just wanted to see if it was going to cut and emboss, and it did a tremendous job. Let's try it with the thicker stuff here really quick while we're right here. And then we'll see how it does embossing. Let's see. Let's see. So let's give this one a try. Oh, that could be a little Valentine lantern. I could like decorate that up with some hearts. Okay, so let's flip this. So we get nice, and then let me show you. Like, so he just does it just like this, and then he hits run. But we cannot use his same sandwich, or at least this machine won't let me use the same sandwich he does. So I have to use what it says to use. Other than you replace the B plate with another C plate to do your Bigz dies or your steel rule dies in. And let's see how this one did. Oh, did it cut it? Oh, look at that. There we go. I see that's pretty decent. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you even got all your little emboss lines and stuff. Look at that. It did great. Where it's supposed to cut, where it's supposed to emboss. There was one spot I saw that it stuck. And that, oh yeah, right there. It didn't, you know, but it was just one little thing, and that could have been with the die. So, because of how well it did everything else, really clean. Very nice. And so that is a win, and I didn't even have a crease pad or anything with that does the embossing lines. So for it to do it that well, that's pretty cool. So now let's go ahead and, oh wow, this is a mess. Let me just set some of this aside, and then let's see what it says for the embossing folders, which, okay, so I don't need that one. So basically what this means is, okay, so let's try this, the Sizzix Big Shot plates in this, the small ones, and see what happens. Okay, so what it was saying was that we could use these plates, this sandwich, because it's the same, supposedly, in this machine. So, let's just see if it's true. Let's go ahead and... Where's that bicycle? Let's try it. We'll just see what happens. I think the bicycle will fit on that. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see. Well, let's see what happens if we go up with these plates. Or go down, I mean. Because that's how I use these just like this in my regular Big Shot Plus, so... Don't bust it. Don't bust it. I need those plates. Let's see what happens. Well, let me cut down. Oh, wow. Did it do it? And this is the hardy stuff. This is the super thick stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, so you can use the Sizzix plates in it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's cool. That is super cool. This is the thick stuff. And I cut down. Oh, and I cut down. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, see, they're just flicking out. No big deal. No big deal. And it cut that out. So I use Sizzix plates. So what I have is a Sizzix magnetic platform. I have a Sizzix cutting plate, a C plate, and I have a Sizzix C plate top plate. So that's my sandwich that I just ran through this machine, and it worked amazing. Let's just do it one more time just in case. And I cut down. Oh, that is swell. So if you have, well, for me, this is working for me in my machine. So just a FYI, I'm going to go up on this though, because this is janky. So let's go run. And I'm cutting down. I'm cutting down. Where are you guys at? Oh, look at that. Did it do it again? Oh. So that's just a little bit right there. It popped out though. It's clean. Yeah, look at that. You can do all the little bicycle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a win. Oh wow, that's swell. That's swell. So you can use your Sizzix cutting plates in this, your 6-inch cutting plates. The reason for that is so cool is because, and the magnetic platform works in here. It's cool because the smaller the plates, the quicker they go through the machine, right? So total win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is swell. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. And you can cut down so you can see. You can put your paper, you can place your dies wherever you want them. Put your top plate on, boom, you're good. Oh gosh, that's awesome. So, okay, so now let's do the embossing folders. Let's see. Now, if you, let's see. Let me get the instructions. I want the instructions. And we're going to actually do the, ooh, this is kind of a mess around here. Okay, so die cutting sandwich, embossing folder sandwich. So base plate A. Let's go ahead and use its system, and we'll see what it does. Just in case you don't have the same ones, you will be able to know what theirs does. So it's saying you want plate A. Plate A. It's saying you want embossing folder with material. So, ooh, let's do this one. It's so pretty. Let's grab something to emboss here. Ooh, here's something. Oh, let's cut this up. Okay, so here is this. So, embossing folder with material. Let's see. It's saying embossing mat. So this is the this giant black thing is the embossing mat. And then the B plate. Okay, and then this. And let's see what happens. So, let's see, where are you guys? I'm going to hit run. And this is how I use my Empress. I just hit run and then put them in. I don't put them in and then hit run. Because I think that one, they just go through, so. Ooh. Oh, what's up? Ooh, that was a little bit wily. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Oh, wow, look at what it did to the mat. Oh, my heavens. Did I not do this right? Maybe I misunderstood. A plate, embossing folder with medium, universal embossing mat, and plate B. Yeah, we did it properly. Wow, must have a really good embossed impression. Oh, look how pretty. Ooh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow. That actually did a really nice job. You get the whole folder and everything. That's exactly what it looks like. Well, I say that's a win. And it didn't even hurt the paper at all. So, yeah, that is pretty. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the 6-inch machine. I think this one is just... let's see. The embossing folder is... hold on. Let me look. Let's see here. Okay, I got the actual ones that say how to emboss on these. So, okay, so I can't do it with the magnetic platform. I actually have to have this. So, where are my plates at? Oh, that's right. I forgot I have these. So my small platform actually came with the extended multi-platform plates. And so, yeah, so I'll have to use... So that's saying if you have cardstock, if it's one layer, you do these two. You do these two with a cutting plate. So I'll just pop this on there. Let's do the polka dot one this time. And then a top cutting plate. So I gotta get some material for there. Oh, the pink. Okay, so let's do this one and see what happens with this machine. Let's see. This and then the top cutting plate. So let's actually, I don't know if that's gonna get, I don't want those to get caught, you know? So I'm gonna flip those down. And then put my top cutting plate on. And I think that is gonna be okay. So let's see what happens with these are the Sizzix Big Shot, or Big Kick plates. There we go, grabbed it. Oh yeah, it did fine. It didn't catch on anything. I took these apart so it wasn't so weird. Oh, look. Oh, how pretty. So it did the polka dotted one really nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that worked great. Okay, so now let's see what it does with... I'm going to just keep using the 6-inch plates now that I know this thing is working fabulous. And I'm going to grab some more material. I think I mutilated all that. Let me grab some other dies. Like, let's see what happens if we cut these out. These are Heartfelt Creations ones. Elegant pocket accents. And let's see, do some intricate ones and see how those do. Okay, I got a couple pieces. Okay, I got a couple pieces. So we'll just do this. And we will... Oopsie. Let's see. Let's just give it a whirl with this first. And see what happens. Alright. I'm going to go this way to see if I can get my plate to straighten out. It is so bowed. Okay, and... Let's see, run. Oh, this is fabulous. Oh, I cannot believe how well this thing works. This is great. And if you have a fussy one, this thing does have reverse, so we should probably test that out. Oh, did it work? Let's see. Is it gonna cut them? You could poke these out. They're actually gonna come out. They actually do come out. You need to dink with them a little bit longer than, you know. I don't want to mess with them that much, but they are coming out. So the pressure on this system is really good if you wanted to do this. But I think that if we would have ran it back through, we would have an even better result. So let's give that a try. Let's see what the reverse button does this time, because we haven't even used that yet. Oh wait, maybe I should clean this out. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to get my ladybug out, guys. Well, this is fabulous. So this thing does Bigz dies like no tomorrow, or steel rule dies, excuse me, steel rule dies like no one's business. Oh, that is cool. So it does these. So we should see about the Heartfelt Creations molds too. Ooh, and the, well, that's a whole lot to put in one video. Let me just do this so we know it embosses, we know it cuts other dies, we know we can use our other plates in it, and that sort of thing. So let's try the reverse, and we probably got to call it because this is like a really long video, I'm sure. So this seems like it is actually going to be a really great option, and I'll do like I did, and if there's any issues that come up with it, I'll just keep using it over the weekend, you know, through the week, this week, and over the weekend. And oh, reverse. Oh, see, one touch reverse. So it just comes back. And I was almost all the way through. See, I don't know if I got the whole die, though. We'll have to see. That's the tricky part about this, is seeing if you got the whole thing. Oh, yeah, we did. And let's see if that... so that was nice with the one-touch reverse. Ooh, see? Ooh, nice. Oh, it might not have done all this twice, though. So it did all this twice, but not this. So maybe it would be easier. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, one more time, guys. Just let's see what it does. Let's see if we run it all the way through and then run it back. I love that it takes the Sizzix Big Shot plates. That is stinking nice. And so you don't have to get any more plates for it if you don't want to. Yeah, and this is the thick paper. This is the 80-pound paper. This is like super nice stuff. The Stamps of Life, like that ridiculously thick cardstock. Yeah, this stuff is stout. Okay, so let's just give this one more time, and I'll take it out, run it through, take it out. You see what I mean? Okay, let's just try one more time, okay? Real fast. Okay, so, and I'm so stoked you can cut down. Because that means you can see your dies when you're, like, doing them. Which makes it so nice. Oh, hey, it's on. Okay, wait, that's not all the way. Ah, hold on. Oh, well, cool, it automatically shuts off. That's cool. There, okay. It was like the funky edge there. And I wasn't sure if it was on or if it was on that like beveled part. So there we go. So let's go run. There. And then you just push it in is all you do. And then it catches it and rolls it through for you. Oh, reverse. There. Okay, one touch reverse. Oh, and it went all the way through, too. So let's see what that does. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was up on the die. Oh, farfig. Or really close. Let's see. Oh, I hope it didn't. Oh, see, I was, like, super close on that. Oh, it might have held it up. Will those cut? Did those cut? Oh, yeah, they cut. They cut. It just kind of didn't like it. It just didn't like it very well, but it did cut. Wow, one side actually cuts better than the other. But that could have been because I was up on the edge. All right, hold on. Okay, just 1 second. I know. Just go one more time. I'll get these little guys out of there. Get our dies clean, you know. So it's not janky. And we can give it a fair shot, right? A fair deal. Right, does that look good? Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's go the other way. Let's see what happens if we go, let's see. Let's do that, and then go like that. And we'll do a little changing of the guard there and switch it around. And then we'll, do like a so. And, oops, getting dirty. Run. And then I'm going to run it through and then take it out and run it through again and see if that makes any difference. Because it's a 6-inch plate, so it goes quicker than that great big, you know, the great big one. And you can still poke all that out, so it did cut it. It's just, I just don't want to spend all that time monkeying around poking it all out. I just want it to pop out like that, you know? And see like that. Okay, and, you know, or flick them out, you know, so it's quicker. And you're not spending, you know, all day cleaning out your die cuts. I don't want to do that. So, and that's a super intricate one, so, yeah. And so it did almost all of it, like, you know, let's see. So what we should do actually now is see this same die, this same paper, and what the Anna does. I'm still going to keep this one because it's an electronic cutting machine that does do Bigz dies, which is fabulous. I think that is awesome, and it does them well. And it does the embossing well on its plates. That is very cool. Which actually would probably do the same because they're C plates. So there we go there. Look how cool that is. That's pretty good. So let's see. Then let's actually see what that same die does in this Empress. Just so we have a legit comparison. You know, like a machine that we know does, let's power that off. A machine that we know does well. She is fabulous. And let's see. Oh, but I always have to use her up. Yeah, because I don't want to cut into this one just yet. I don't have my other plates to cut because I started cutting down. Well, actually, let's see. Hold on. Here, I'll do these, and I'll just finagle the paper, because I can cut down, and then it's the same. Let's see. We'll put the paper down, and it doesn't have to be the same size as the plates. There's no law about that. It just has to fit through the machine, you know? So we'll just go a little bit bigger. That's not a big deal. Boy, that ladybug is going to be working overtime to clean up the table. Whew. Oh, look how pretty. Yeah, those get stuck in there. Boy, that really punches them in there, doesn't it? Wow. And then this will give us a base idea of what the two machines that I currently own. I'm still trying to get another switch, but you can't get one to save your life right now. And then we're going to go down, because that's what we did on the other one. And you're going to say power. You're going to say run. And see what happens with this in this machine. And now remember, we ran it through once on this Couture Creations, and you could punch them all out. They just didn't flick out. So, you know, to be fair. Oh yeah. But this there again is just one time through the Empress as well. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're the same. It's the same. They would have flicked out if I would have ran it through again. Because the Empress just cuts like butter. Oh my heavens. But if I would have ran it through again, you'd just flick them. Actually, you probably would have just peeled the die off and would have been cleaning the die out instead of the die cut. you know. But yeah, there's in comparison, the Empress to the Couture. They do about the same. So the nice thing about the Couture is it actually does your Bigz dies, and it does them well. It does all the embossing folders. Yeah, so I'd say the Couture Creations didn't have a hiccup. So that's the Empress. It didn't have a hiccup at all. It just keeps working. You can use all your Sizzix plates in it. It works lovely. So I would say for me, this baby, she's a win. She's a total win. So I'll keep using her, and if I have any issues, I'll give you an update, but she cuts like butter. She cuts pretty darn good. Couple passes through, flick out, poke out the last couple, and I mean, that's totally good to me. I think that's fantastic. And that's a super intricate die, so yeah. And it does Bigz dies. It does embossing. There you go. As well as your Bigz dies. Yeah, and it does it beautifully. Look at that. Yeah, so super nice. There you go, guys. There she is. GoPower and Emboss. You can get it on HSN, about $282 roughly to your door, unless you have taxes where you live, then you'll have a little bit more. But other than that, you want something that electronically cuts anything you have currently, whether your foil, your Heartfelt Creations molds, your steel rule dies, Bigz dies, thin dies, thinlets, framelets, triplets, quadruplets, any kind of it cuts it all. So anyways, there you go. Wanted to share that with you. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.